If you're a photographer and you want to know what ISO is, keep watching and I'll tell you everything you need to know. So our ISO is basically our camera's sensitivity to light. The higher our ISO, the brighter our exposure is going to be. The lower the ISO, the darker the exposure. So when we adjust our ISO, not only will our exposure levels change, but almost more importantly, the noise in our image is going to increase or decrease. So the higher the ISO is, the more noise in our image. The lower the ISO, the cleaner the shot's going to be. So ideally, we want to be keeping our ISO lower. Now every camera has a base or what's called a native ISO, and that's where you're going to get the best possible image performance. Now you can research your camera, but most likely it's going to be ISO 64, 100 or 200. So my camera performs best at ISO 100. So if we take an image now at ISO 100, we can see that the exposure is pretty much bang on. I'm going to shoot that frame and you can see the results there. When we zoom in, you can see there's low noise. As I increase the ISO up to 1000, the exposure gets much brighter. So we're right up to 5000 now. If I increase the shutter speed and take an image, we can zoom in and see the results and you can see the noise difference. So in short, you want to keep that ISO low. There's no logical reason why you'd want to boost that ISO. There are scenarios though where we don't have a choice. For example, astrophotography, it's so dark we need to boost that ISO to help the camera to see. 95% of my images are shot around ISO 100 or 200, and that way I'm getting the most optimal image quality in my work. All right guys, I hope that helped you out. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. I'll get back to you and I'll see you in the next video.